Salt Bae, the internet sensation known for his flamboyant style and unique salt sprinkling technique, quickly rose to fame in 2017. Nusret Gökçe, his real name, captivated millions with viral videos that turned his Nusret steakhouse chain into a global phenomenon. However, beneath the glamour, cracks in his business empire are beginning to show. His once celebrated restaurants face increasing criticism, lawsuits, and financial struggles, with several locations shutting down, including his New York City restaurant, which recently filed for bankruptcy. Today, we'll explore how Salt Bae's empire is unraveling and what led to this dramatic downturn. The rise of Salt Bae. Salt Bae's journey began humbly in Turkey, where he worked as a butcher before opening his first Nusret steakhouse in Istanbul. His theatrical seasoning style, combined with his distinct persona, quickly gained him international fame. Videos of his signature moves went viral, attracting millions of followers and establishing his brand as a symbol of luxury dining. Leveraging this popularity, Salt Bae rapidly expanded his restaurant chain to several cities worldwide, including London, New York, Dubai, and Miami. Celebrities and influencers flocked to his restaurants, boosting his profile further. His concept of golden steaks and over-the-top presentations drew crowds initially, with many eager to experience the novelty. But as the novelty wore off, cracks in the brand began to appear. Signs of trouble. Salt Bae's business empire started showing cracks when a series of controversies and operational issues came to light. His questionable actions during the 2022 World Cup, where he awkwardly forced his way onto the pitch to celebrate with Argentina, sparked widespread public backlash. This incident was seen as self-promotional and disrespectful, tarnishing his carefully curated image. Simultaneously, his restaurants began to face a surge of negative reviews and criticisms. Many customers felt that the prices were excessively high for the food and experience provided. For instance, the infamous golden steak and $100 burgers received consistent complaints for being overpriced and underwhelming. Further compounding these issues, several former employees filed lawsuits against Salt Bae's establishments for unpaid wages, labor law violations, and allegations of a toxic workplace environment. These legal battles have not only cost him financially, but have also stained the brand's public reputation, making it difficult to attract and retain staff and customers. As his restaurant's popularity waned, operational costs continued to mount, particularly in high-rent locations like New York, London, and Dubai. The New York branch, once a symbol of his global expansion, recently filed for bankruptcy, marking a significant turning point. The combined effect of these controversies, declining customer interest, and mounting financial and legal pressures signaled a downward trajectory for Salt Bae's business, indicating that his reliance on viral fame may no longer sustain his once thriving empire. The empire that once dazzled with flair now finds itself at a crossroads, facing an uncertain future, closures and financial struggles. The closure of Nusret in New York City marked a significant blow to Salt Bae's business empire. The restaurant, once hyped as a must-visit dining destination, filed for bankruptcy after accumulating significant losses. Critics pointed to its poor performance, overly expensive menu, and inconsistent service as key factors behind its failure. The $100 golden burgers and extravagant salt sprinkling shows couldn't compensate for subpar food quality and exorbitant prices, leading to dwindling customer interest and financial troubles. Similarly, other Nusret locations around the world faced declining popularity, with some shutting down or scaling back operations. Salt Bae's attempt to diversify his offerings, such as launching the Salt Bae burger chain, also failed to gain traction. These spin-offs struggled with the same issues as the main steakhouses: overpriced menu items, high operational costs, and negative customer feedback. The combination of these factors, along with the financial burden of maintaining his global presence, has created a precarious situation for Salt Bae's once thriving empire. With multiple locations underperforming and facing closure, it appears that the brand's reliance on viral fame and gimmickry may no longer be enough to sustain its success. Public relations missteps. Salt Bae's public image has suffered greatly due to several controversial actions. His infamous interruption during Argentina's World Cup victory celebration was widely ridiculed, casting a shadow over his brand. Many viewed his antics, such as grabbing the trophy and pushing into photos with players, as arrogant and intrusive. This incident exacerbated existing negative perceptions fueled by his flashy lifestyle, like promoting gold-plated steaks and private jet travels, which many found excessive and tone-deaf. The public reaction on social media was swift, with memes and critical comments flooding platforms, diminishing his appeal and credibility. As these criticisms spread, his brand's reputation weakened and customer interest waned, directly impacting foot traffic to his restaurants. This backlash underscored the fragility of fame driven by social media, revealing how quickly public opinion can shift, especially when perceived as being out of touch or overly self-indulgent. Legal and financial challenges. Salt Bae's empire faces numerous legal battles and financial obstacles. Multiple lawsuits have been filed by former employees for unpaid wages, discrimination, and labor violations, which have resulted in hefty legal fees and settlements. These issues have tarnished his brand's image, creating a perception of a toxic workplace. Additionally, the rapid expansion of his restaurant chain led to significant financial strain. Opening numerous high-end locations worldwide came with massive operational costs, including high rents, luxurious interiors, and expensive marketing efforts. The brand's reliance on celebrity status and viral content has proven unsustainable in the long term, as inconsistent quality and overpriced menus drove away customers. The combination of these financial strains, negative publicity, and mounting legal troubles has put severe pressure on the business, threatening the viability of maintaining many of its luxury outlets. Current status of the empire. Currently, Salt Bae's business empire is facing a challenging period. While some restaurants remain operational, key locations, such as New York, have shut down due to poor performance and bankruptcy filings. The remaining outlets are struggling with reduced customer traffic, driven by negative public sentiment and mixed reviews. In response, efforts are being made to restructure the business, including revising menus, lowering prices, and addressing internal issues like labor disputes. However, these measures face significant challenges, as regaining trust and popularity in the competitive luxury dining market is an uphill battle. The current state of Salt Bae's empire reflects a brand attempting to balance its once celebrated flamboyance with the reality of a changing consumer base and a need for substantial internal reforms. Salt Bae's business empire is collapsing under the weight of public relations blunders, legal issues, and financial difficulties. What started as a viral phenomenon now faces declining customer interest, lawsuits, and unsustainable operational costs. The future of his brand is uncertain, with efforts to regain stability facing significant hurdles. The question remains, can Salt Bae reinvent his brand and restore his empire? Or is this the end of his journey in the culinary world? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your opinions in the comments below about the future of Salt Bae's business ventures.